Okay, I also have an Olympus EM5 Mark II camera, which is a micro four thirds camera which I use for travel photography. Now my go-to lens is the 12 to 42mm Pancake lens. There you go, Pancake lens that I actually need and use. Now 12 to 42mm equates to 24 to 80mm on a full frame camera. So it's another great everyday focal length range. Not too dissimilar from my 24 to 105, is it? Funny that. Now I love this lens because it's super compact. I can fit this camera and lens combo in a pocket. A coat pocket I genuinely can. And I have managed to fit it in a trouser pocket once, but it looked a bit strange. But it's the smallest camera and lens combo I've ever had, and I absolutely love it. Now for my Olympus system, I've also got a 12 to 40mm lens, which is an f2.8. It's a big lump which sticks on the front of the small camera, 24 to 80 full frame equivalent. And that's got an f2.8 maximum aperture. Now that's a professional lens as well, but not expensive as the Canon one. Now you have to remember that micro four thirds lenses are cheaper than full frame lenses in general terms. Now as lovely as this 12 to 40 f2.8 lens is, an f4 version would be fine for me. And I contacted Olympus about this some time ago and asked them the question, and they went, yeah, we're working on that. And do you know what? They've introduced a load of f4 maximum aperture lenses because there was a bit of a mismatch between a big f2.8 lump on a micro four thirds camera. But well, it's a mismatch for me anyway. So I am planning on getting one of the f4 lenses. And the one I want is the 8 to 25mm Pro lens, which is 16 to 50mm, which ties back to my 16 to 35. So you can see where I'm going with this. I've got very specific needs, and my two camera systems, whilst they are completely different, they end up being pretty much the same, don't they? Yeah, if I got the 8 to 25 Pro lens with the 16 to 50 focal length, I'd be a very happy chappy. And I can add to that the third lens in the Olympus system. Yes, I've got 3 lenses for my Canon system, and I've got 3 lenses for my Olympus system, and no more. It's funny, isn't it? So the third lens is a 40 to 150mm lens, which gives me a splendid effective focal length of 80 to 300mm. 300mm on a lens that small and that cheap is pretty amazing. And the quality of these little lenses it's better than you'd expect, it really is. 300mm gives a horizontal field of view of about 7 degrees. So with my Olympus system, my 3 lenses, they go from 24mm to 300mm in real terms, which is all I need for my travel photography. And these lenses, and of course the camera body, they're smaller and lighter than my Canon stuff, so I'm happy to travel with this gear. It gets a bit awkward actually packing my camera gear these days into my backpack because they're so small and there's so little of them. I have to pack things around them just to make sure they don't rattle around in my bag. That's the problem I wasn't expecting. It's too small. There's not enough gear. And it means that my backpack, it's only a 20-litre backpack, the top half of it I can use for all that stuff you buy at the airport that you never thought that you wanted or needed or would ever eat. So, yeah, a win-win. So these 3 lenses, they help me to get the photos I need. I take day-to-day stuff with the Pancake lens, but when I'm photographing a sunrise, I'll use the Pro lens, which it's a higher quality lens. Now, can I tell the difference in quality between the 2 lenses? Not really. I've never really thought about it or studied it or looked at a photo taken with the Pancake lens and gone, wow, that's not sharp. I haven't noticed. And that's another important thing to bear in mind. People might tell you that a lens is of a higher quality, but can you really tell? Does it really matter?